So we're going to read.
Let me make myself a note about Jan.
Okay. We're going to read for you another selection from Wicked and Claim, because I know how much he loves to read to y'all. He loves it so much. But you know what? You don't have to worry about mispronouncing Lys's name. So I don't have to keep constantly correcting you. Oh, you didn't get the newsletter either.
That's weird, Christine.
That is very weird, because I got it.
I got it as well. Christine, I'll send it to you
Aloha, Jocelyn.
Hey,
The house in Utah sold and closed. Yay. Best of luck on your procedure, my dear.
Okay.
You love the bedtime story by William. Yes.
Who loved the bedtime story?
Fong did.
Awesome, Fong. I'm glad you liked it.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to read.
This is from Wicked and Ruthless.
No, this is from Wicked and Claimed.
Wicked and Ruthless.
Well, but it's from Wicked and Claimed.
Wicked and Claimed, yeah, exactly.
Bunch of people didn't get it. That's very strange. If you didn't get an email, let us know.
We're going to resend on Friday anyway for non-open. So,
yeah. Okay. So we're going to read this little bit, and we're going to read this page.
Okay.
And then we're going to read all the way up to here.
That's a lot of reading.
It's a page and a half.
Oh, my God.
It's a page and a half.
I'm not ready. I'm not sure I'm prepared.
Well, that's the whole point. That is the whole point.
Let me get into character.
Okay. Well, you have to be Nash, super hot alpha, all around badass.
All right, darling.
No, I didn't ask you for accents.
All right. Alrighty.
No, I didn't ask you for accents.
Where's my hammer? Where's my hammer? Oh, wait. I know where my hammer is.
Oh, my gosh. And, I guess I will be Hazley today because that's who he's having a conversation with.
It's pronounced Hazley, but that's okay.
Yeah. Hazley.
Look here, Hazley. All right. All right.
Okay.
All right. It's okay, William. No pictures.
This one. That's right. That's right.
I could do finger puppets, Jan.
And Virginia didn't get hers either. That's so weird.
That is really weird.
Bunch of people didn't get it. We'll have to ask Rach if she can look at
what
go
happened
on the back end. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay. Da da da.
And if Shannon's still here, no heckling from the back.
Uh-huh.
All right. Hazley's boss.
Hazley.
Okay, sorry.
Stop it.
Okay. Hazley's boss retreated to his office down the hall, finally leaving them alone, if Nash didn't count her curious coworkers unabashedly staring. He turned his gaze to her. Well, Miss Rowe, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to be here. But he'd hoped. And he was damn glad his hunch had been right, especially after he'd worked up the courage to stop by her place and knock on the door last night. She hadn't been home, or she simply hadn't answered.
She was too busy.
And I know what she was doing too. Watching the porn. Okay.
I don't think so.
And he must be a perverse SOB because despite everything, having her this close again, yet so far away, made him want her more than ever. She stiffened, her pulse visibly jackhammering. Now I know exactly what she was doing.
She's in the office.
Yeah, I know. A lot of things happen on in the office. Oh, those alone times, I know. Nash felt a primal sense of satisfaction that he could still rattle her.
Let's get coffee.
She grabbed his arm and all but dragged him into the cubby. Get my hand off your boob. Good Lord. Ridiculous piece of flesh. Dragged him into the cubby on the other end of the floor, away from everyone else. Her hands trembled as she poured herself a cup from the pot.
For the record, I didn't expect you here either.
Well, you're stuck with me. Okay, try to sound sexier when you read your part.
No, she's mad.
I want you a little gaspy, okay? I like when girls gasp for air, okay? Just
when they're mad?
Well, whatever the situation calls for. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. We need to set some ground rules. This will be a strictly professional relationship.
Nash stepped into her space, reaching past her to grab a styrofoam cup and deliberately brushing against her. He watched her swallow hard.
Keep going. You have another line.
I love women. I just love women. Let me read that line again. Where's it at? Oh, here it is. He watched her swallow hard. You think? I distinctly remember our relationship being anything but.
Okay.
Hey, you wrote it. I didn't.
Okay. It's just the dramatic.
Excuse me. I'm an artist.
interpretation.
I'm an
Okay.
artist.
Here, you can start here, artist.
Her pupils blew wide. God, he'd miss seeing desire. Okay, you wrote this wrong. God, he'd miss seeing desire war with restraint on her beautiful face. Okay, you made that way too complicated. Okay,
Not.
just say she grimaced. That's all you had to say.
Not what. Oh my
Because
god.
he interrupted happy time. Usually before she gave in to him. Line.
Oh, those days are over.
She insisted, though she sounded
Oh, those days are over. Breathless.
breathless.
I told you on New Year's Eve that I can't do this again. We're not repeating ancient history. Understood?
Line. It was hard to take her seriously when her nipples.
Would you just go on?
What did I do?
You stopped mid-sentence.
Okay. Where am I? Line. Okay. I'm sorry. When I see that word, I just kind of
He gets overly
I
excited.
get overly excited. I don't know why. It's almost like I the sus there. Anyway, it was hard to take her seriously when her nipples hardened.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need a drink. And poked the front of her. Okay, I got to read this sentence again.
Oh my gosh.
It was hard to
He
take.
does stop mid-nipple every time, Jan.
It was. I'm parched all of a sudden. Hold on.
We're never going to get through this, y'all.
I need a
It's going to be like an hour from now.
I need a liquid beverage. I'm not sure why, but I do.
What a horrible human being.
Where's that tres leches cake? I need that. All right, line. Okay.
You're still on this line.
It was hard to take her seriously when her nipples hardened and poked through the front of her blouse. Dangerously.
No, there's no dangerously.
She was very dangerous.
Oh my gosh.
Very risque.
Okay.
Go ahead. He grinned, loving that she was still so responsive to him. Wow, so he just snaps his finger and she gets all verklempt?
No,
Okay.
that's not what happened.
Hardened up, bricked up, to the molten chemistry simmering between them, no matter how much she wanted to pretend otherwise. Trying to convince me there's no fire between us? Well, it's futile.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Whatever you think is between us is in the past, and it's staying there. So we'll divide and conquer on this case. You pursue leads and see if you can figure out who's behind these abductions and how to stop them. Keep me posted on whatever you find. I'll handle research and everything PR related. Anything I come across that I think might be helpful to your investigation, I'll email you. Thanks for the chat.
With that dismissive quip and an accompanying pat on the shoulder, she abandoned her cup of coffee and broke for her desk with her concealed weapons well in tow.
She has no concealed weapons in the office.
She sure looked like she did to me. Nash wrapped his fingers around her arm, dragged her ass back. I added the ass part, by the way.
He did.
Dragged her ass back, flush against his chest. Oh, yeah, I like that. We'll try it your way, damn it.
There's no damn it.
But I know you. Paisley.
Thank you. There's no, don't forget my name here.
Line.
Line.
So let me be clear. Though we're a team, you will not poke your nose into anything that could potentially turn ugly. You don't put yourself in danger. I'll handle that. Step a toe out of line, and I'll spank you. Okay.
No, you get one more.
Oh, she whirled, her eyes flaring with anger. Like hell you will. Oh, did you?
Oh, like hell you will. You're not touching me, and you're not treating me like some wilting damsel. I can handle myself.
Unable to resist pushing her buttons further, Nash bent closer until his lips were a scorching whisper from her ear.
Right here. Okay, thanks.
It's how you get Shayla Black hot and aroused.
Oh,
Blow in her
totally.
ear. He could feel the blistering heat radiating from her, could smell her arousal. Line, as her breathing turned shallow. Maybe so, but I'm not taking any chances when it comes to your safety. End of discussion.
And
Scene.
scene.